we can use it anywhere. Let's play and explore with its wonderful numbers. Open your eyes and remember, learning mathematics is fun. It is part of our daily lives. Explore mathematics with Teacher Marian. Learning math is very fun. There is joy for everyone.
Math Dali! Hi, my dear pupils! I'm so happy to see you today. I'm Teacher Marian, your Grade 4 Math Dali buddy. Wear your beautiful smile and remember, the best way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. Get ready with your pen and paper because today we're going to a Math Dali venture. Let's go to our Math Amazing classroom. Come on, Ana Antonio. Let's go to our Math Amazing classroom and see the progress of our room.
Teacher Marian, thank you for letting us post our best work in our math output area.
Your works deserve to be posted, Ana Antonio.
Teacher, I am a bit tired because of our PE class a while ago. Can we take a nap on our desks?
Tonyo, I think it's impossible for us to take a nap on our desk because it is very messy and some of our chairs are broken.
You are right, Anna. Look at Teacher Marian's desk. It is also broken.
Then, let us fix the table, chairs, and desks.
Welcome, Math Dali buddies! I am Math Thinker MJ, your companion in this Math Dali venture. It seems that you are trying to access an off-limit area. To make this accessible, get ready with your pen and paper because it's drill time! Now, let's look back at your previous lesson before you start a new and exciting one with Teacher Marian, Anna, and Tonyo. Are you ready?
Aba, syempre po!
In 5 seconds, read the following decimal numbers. Number 1. A. 34 and 12 tenths. B. 34 and 12 hundredths. C. 34 and 12. If you answered B, math galing! Number 2. A. 62. B. 6 and 2 hundredths. C. 6 and 2 tenths. If you answered C, math husay. Number 3. A. 2 and 71 hundredths. B. 271. C. 27 and 1 tenths. If you answered A, you got it right. Number 4. A. 409 hundredths. B. 4 and 90 hundredths. C. 4 and 9 hundredths. If you answered C, you're correct. Number 5. A. 30 and 25 hundredths. B. 30 and 52 hundredths. C. 30 and 52 tenths. If you answered B, math amazing!
Congratulations! Access granted! You are ready to learn your new lesson. Comprehend the lesson with Teacher Marian, Anna, and Tonyo to unlock new learnings. Good luck, Math Valley buddies!
Math Galing! I am happy that together with Math Thinker MJ, you were able to read and write decimal numbers through hundreds using your big brain energy.
Teacher Marian, we have unlocked the toolbox, but there is a note written on the hammer.
Teacher Marian, Anna, and Magdali buddies, we need to round decimal numbers to the nearest whole number and tenth in order to fix the teacher's table, desks, and chairs.
Round decimal numbers to the nearest whole number and tenths? I don't know how to do that. How about you, Tonyo?
I also don't know, Anna, but I'm sure that Teacher Marian, Math Thinker MJ, and together with our Magdali buddies, they will help us solve the Magdali ventures today.
Of course, Anna and Tonyo, and I know that you are all eager to learn our new lesson for today. This calls for another Magdali Venture! In your previous lesson, you learned how to round off whole numbers as well as to compare which number is greater or lesser. This time, learn to round off decimal number to the nearest tens or nearest whole number. Do you still remember the magic rules in rounding numbers? Magic rule number 1. If the digit on the place value you are rounding to is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, round the number up. Magic rule number 2. If the digit on the place value you are rounding to is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, round the number down. Using the number line, observe how the decimal number rounded off to the nearest tenths and whole number. By looking at the number line, you will notice that 2 and 46 hundredths is still nearest to number 2 than number 3. Mathly example number 1. Round off 2 and 46 hundredths to the nearest whole number. Since the rounding digit is 2, let us look at the digit at the right of 2. Since 4 is less than 5, round down. Maintain 2 and just ignore 4 and 6. 2 is the number to be rounded off. In this case, 2 and 46 hundredths rounded off to the nearest whole number is 2. Mathly example number 2. Round off 2 and 46 hundredths to the nearest tenths. Since 4 is in the tenths place and it is the rounding digit, look at the digit at the right of 4. 6 is greater than 5. Round up and add 1 to 4 and just ignore the rest of the digits. Thus, 2 and 46 hundredths rounded off to the nearest tenths is 2 and 5 tenths. Let us try these mathly examples. Round the following numbers to the nearest whole number. Number 1, 8 and 15 hundredths. Since 8 is the rounding digit, look at the digit beside 8. 1 is less than 5. Round down and ignore the rest of the digits. 8 and 15 hundredths rounded off to the nearest whole number is 8. Number 2, 1 and 93 hundredths. Since 1 is the rounding digit, look at the digit beside 1. 9 is greater than 5. Round up and ignore the rest of the digits. 1 and 93 hundredths rounded off to the nearest whole number is 2. This time, round the following numbers to the nearest tenths. 25 hundredths. 2 is the rounding digit. Look at the digit beside 2. 5 is greater than or equal to 5. Round up and ignore the rest of the digits. 25 hundredths rounded off to the nearest tenths is 3 tenths. Number 4. 3 and 82 hundredths. 8 is the rounding digit. Look at the digit beside 8. 2 is less than 5. Round down and ignore the rest of the digits. 3 and 82 hundredths rounded off to the nearest tenths is 3 and 8 tenths. Math-terrific! Now that you know how to round off decimals to the nearest whole number in tenths, let us have our math challenge with Ana and Tonyo. Round 1. In 3 seconds, you need to round off the decimals to the nearest whole number. Once you got the correct answer, you will have a point. The first pupil who will get a high score will be declared as our Math Dali winner. Ready?
Aba, syempre po!
Number 1. Round off 9 and 67 hundredths to the nearest whole number. A9, B10, C11. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The answer is B. Anna got the score. Number 2. Round off 7 and 19 hundredths to the nearest whole number. A7, B8, C9. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is A. Tonyo got the score. Next number. Round off 58 hundredths to the nearest whole number. A0, B1, C2. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is B. Both of you are correct. Number 4. Round off 4 and 62 hundredths to the nearest whole number. A3, B4, C5. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is B. Both of you got it right. Number 5. Round off 5 and 25 hundredths to the nearest whole number. A5, B6, C7. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is A. Both of you got the correct answer. Let us view the scores. Anna got 4 points, while Tonyo got 4 points as well. Round 2. This time, I will still give you 3 seconds to round off the decimal numbers to the nearest tenths. Ready?
Aba, syempre po!
Number 1. Round off 1 and 82 hundredths to the nearest tenths. A 1 and 2 hundredths, B 1 and 8 tenths, C 1 and 9 tenths. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is B. Both of you got the correct answer. Number 2. Round off 2 and 72 hundredths to the nearest tenths. A 2 and 7 tenths, B 3 and 7 tenths, C 2 and 2 hundredths. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is A. Tonyo got it right. Number 3. Round off 6 and 25 hundredths to the nearest tenths. A 5 and 3 tenths, B 6 and 3 tenths, C 6 and 5 tenths. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is B. Both of you got the correct answer. Number 4. Round off 1 and 7/100ths to the nearest tenths. A. 1 and 2/10, B. 1 and 7/10, C. 1 and 1/10. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is C. Both of you got it right. Last number. Round off 15 and 56/100ths to the nearest tenths. A. 15 and 5/10, B. 15 and 6/10, C. 16 and 6/10. 3, 2, 1. Lock in your answer. The correct answer is B. Both of you got the correct answer. We are now done with the challenge. Let us review the scores and see who the winner is. Tonya got a total of 9 points, while Anna got 8 points. It means that the winner of our Math Dali challenge today is Tonyo.
Congratulations, Tonyo!
Thank you, Anna. Congratulations as well.
Now that you have learned how to round off decimal numbers to the nearest whole number in tenths, it's time for our Math Dali activity. Math Dali, Math Dali, Math Dali! Activity time! You will be given 5 seconds to answer each number to finally fix the teacher's table, desks, and chairs. Remember, basta kasama si Teacher Marian ngayong second quarter, kaya yan! Ready, Math Dali buddies?
Aba, syempre po!
For numbers 1 to 3, round off the decimal numbers to the nearest whole number. Number 1, round off 5 and 35/100ths to the nearest whole number. A4, B5, C6. If your answer is B, math amazing! Number 2, round off 1 and 89/100ths to the nearest whole number. A2, B3, C4. Letter A, you got it right! Number 3, round off 72/100ths to the nearest whole number. A0, B1, C2. The correct answer is B. Great job! This time, you need to round off the following decimal numbers to the nearest tenths. Number 4, round off 9/100ths to the nearest tenths. A0, B 9/10, C 1/10. The answer is C. Well done! Last number. Round off 8 and 11/100ths to the nearest tenths. A 9 and 1/10, B 8 and 2/10, C 8 and 1/10. If your answer is C, that's correct! Splendid answers! Math-terrific!
Math-terrific! You did a magnificent work. The tools will be used to fix the broken table, chairs, and desks.
5. Math amazing!
What a mathly venture! We follow the rules in rounding whole numbers if we need to round off decimal numbers to the nearest whole number or tenths. The first thing that we should do is to identify the rounding digit and keep these 2 magic rules in rounding numbers. Magic rule number 1. If the digit on the place value you are rounding to is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, round the number up. Magic rule number 2. If the digit on the place value you are rounding to is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, round the number down. Do you want to be our mathly buddy of the day? Come on! Take a picture of yourself with the help of your parents or guardian while watching our math episodes in DepEd TV. Post it on your parents' or guardian's Facebook account and use the hashtag #MathDallyBuddy4 or simply message our Facebook page MathDallyBuddy with your name and school. Keep this in mind, the best way to learn mathematics
Is to do mathematics.
remember, basta kasama si Teacher Marian
At Math Thinker MJ.
ngayong second quarter, kaya yan! That's it for today, Mathly Buddies. See you on our next math exciting and math amazing activities.